Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did a bunch of things. We began our war in earnest with the Spanish, and we have gained a pretty awesome victory in the form of grabbing the territory of Amsterdam. However, unfortunately, we have been consistently assaulted by the Spanish forces. However, reinforcements are on the way, and while this particular battle may be brutal, we are getting lots of experienced troopers very, very quickly. So, Emperor willing, if we can continue the pace up, we can not only get the reinforcements in, but we'll also deprive the enemy of a decent battleground to work from. Oh, we'll have deprive the enemy of troops to work from. There we go. Words are not exactly the most... okay, so they've spread out along that line. I partly want to bunch my troops up along this left flank, or is it better to be on the right? Right is a little bit more open, which is good for me, but it might not be suitable. We could be a bit more aggressive and deploy... I don't want to put the cannon and infantry too far up, and I don't want to put them in too far on the wrong side. Right, if we're coming from here... I lean more towards here, because this is where reinforcements could come from, and I think we could have some things. So I'm going to deploy the guns on the left flank, because the thing is, we're being attacked by the enemies. They're coming towards me anyway. And right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pop them along here. No sense to deploy the spike strips. We'll deploy spike strips to the right hand side, like entering outwards from the town. Nah, it's not worth it. Spike strips or no, it's not worth it, so we'll just quickly deploy as we can. Cavalry will deploy along here, and the general will deploy here. So we're going to be kind of hedging our bets a little bit that it's going to be coming this side. Right. Reinforcements. We got the garrison here as well, so I'm going to kind of deploy along here as best as we can. Cavalry will deploy to the left flank. The enemy forces that is sending off against us is quite a large amount of infantry. Doesn't look, and the other advantage is they do have a few more cavalry units than infantry, so they're predominantly cavalry focused, which is useful to us. But they're also... Right, I'm going to deploy, since they've deployed a majority of their forces. Right, I'm going to quickly redeploy the infantry lines. 2, 3, 4. Return back to normal marching parade. Right, I'm thinking here probably is a good spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, then now make your dash for it. Then you boys redeploy along here, defending this particular avenue of approach. Cavalry will deploy as such. Reinforcements will deploy. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. Right, we're being a little bit more aggressive in our deployments, but the plan is basically try and see if we can make the buggers bleed as best as we can. Cavalry, I'm gonna have you boys intercept them. Yeah, this front line's this particular front line's going to be quite bloody, definitely. But it's part of the reason why I love these kind of games is you can't really predict the sense of where the big slugfest is going to take place, and also you're never going to be quite like this. Considering all the amount of fighting we've been having so far in the campaign, it's intriguing to see what kind of stuff the Spanish are going to be bringing to the fore. They do have at least a lot of experienced regiments. Some of them are from the 42nd and other jazz. They may be just setting themselves up, which is fine. Right, redeploy, make ready. This is a good defensive position. forcing the enemy to come through the town, which will disrupt their formations, as well as ensuring that they can't do anything special with that. I'm tempted in pushing to attack the Dragoon Regiment, but I also don't want to get my ass handed to. They're using that cavalry force to screen my men quite severely, which is not good. But apparently my dudes are able to Good shit, lads. Good fucking shit. Be quick when I'm going. You know what? Fuck it. Go with explosive rounds. Why not? This occasion, I think it's a good shot. Also, good shooting, lads. Seriously. If we can force them Dragoons to withdraw, that would be fantastic. We're also encountering the 1st Irish Regiment. We've got militia cavalry. Oh, there's actually a militia unit. Okay, that's intriguing. Yeah, there it is, yeah. The Irish Regiment. Top of the morning to you, fellas. Probably not the best of ideas to join a war against here for Deutschland, but oh well. So in a sense, we're fighting for the liberation of the Netherlands. And considering the Spanish and the Dutch haven't got a greatest history, you know, the 30 Years' War and all that, it does give at least a few good sense. Where are you trying to... Okay, sure. I'm just like, okay. Right. I'm going to deploy the cavalry on here. I'm going to deploy the infantry, considering the nature of the place. I'm probably going to deploy them a little bit more like so. So it gives me as much... Well, it does just... no, I'd say here. Probably adjustment. Yeah, that's a good adjustment. Right, let's see what happens when we speed things up again. So, effectively the main intention with this campaign here, well, this part of the campaign, is we just need to drain the resources of the Spanish. Like, the main intention of this whole, like, war at the moment, well, my goals in the war is to deprive Spain of Europe. So, we're going to kick the Spanish out of Europe, which is why we've declared war on Savoy as well. Because then it gives me an ability to invade and take over the Spanish-held territories inside northern Italy. Once we've secured it, once we've knocked Spain out of Madrid, out of Gibraltar, Morocco, Flanders, obviously here, as well as a number of other things, we will then be able to... then I will be more willing to negotiate a settlement of peace. Because although the Spanish forces are, you know, we could potentially move on, I'm not really in a position to... I'm not really in a position to do massive amounts of fighting, considering about 3/4 of my armies, well, I'd say about 60% of my forces are currently fighting, well, currently still stabilizing the situation in the Middle East. The only good thing I can really say from this particular thing so far is I've been able to scrabble up 2 relatively new armies on the hurry-up, resulting in a large portion of, resulting in the southern western front being able to be stabilized. But we did lose Algiers in the process, so can't exactly swing. It's more swings and roses than anything else. Right, they're coming at me in disjointed formations. That's fine. To be fair, I'm kind of curious as to what kind of tactics the Spanish will attempt to utilize. Will they be like the Ottoman Empire and basically do sneak attacks every 5 seconds, or are they going to try something crafty? Well, something more audacious, such as bold attacks. I mean, so far, they've just been going for the locations that I've been attacking and just ramming infantry home, but not overwhelming ramming. Just as soon as one army's destroyed, the next army's coming through. So, unless they're just trying the whole... whoa, that would have been such a good fucking kill. Oh, if only they'd gotten that in. Right, refire. That would have been so good. If the fucking shots hadn't gone wide, we could have killed their general immediately, and I think that would have been a really good win. Then again, this, you know, the tactic that we're trying to implement now is kind of what they're doing to me. Killing their army's capacity for, you know, destroying their armies so that when my reinforcements come through, they hedge over the top and then annihilate the troops on the other side. Yeah, this guy, though, he's getting a medal. Are they full-on missile cavalry? Yeah, they got guns. Now, will they get spotted is the question. Because if they do, and they get a first shot off, we're fucked. What was the point? Well, then again... That's fine. You just keep going by. Don't mind me. Not entirely sure what's going on here, but I'll take it. Right, you boys readjust formation. I'm thinking you boys primarily. Double time it. Minding my own, minding my own. Don't mind me, just minding my own. Shooting the bad guys, minding my own. Feuer frei. If the enemy are going to make it that easy for me to line up a shot on them, I'm going to give them what for. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Good shooting. You did what you could. Right, they're broken. Good. Might return, but that's besides the point. You boys adjust headings. Oh, there's that really rare regiment. So, missile cav. They've got carbines. And they've done some significant damage. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. Right, they're withdrawing. Good. Right. Cavalry. Start making a push. I'm going to try and deprive the fuckers of their horses. Wait, hussars? So the fuckers are using horses. Yeah, this regiment's getting absolutely obliterated. So the Hustards are, for the Spanish, are in actual fact very puzzling. Right, withdraw. Plug the gap. This is not the optimal location to do so. Ditch. Shit, they've shattered. Not good. General, run. You guys run. You guys adjust. At this point, we're going to lose some guns. It's not the end of the world, but it's certainly not good. General, get the fuck out of there. Shit, a fucking duck! Slow down time. I hate having to use slowdown because it feels so fucking cheap, but I can't manage everything at the same time. Right, they're running away, they're running away. You boys, adjust heading, withdraw, reaffirm. Reinforcements coming through, and they're on the wrong fucking side, of course. Right, double time it. Right. You're over there. Good. Generals and staff, get over there. You. And you. Well, you guys just have to deal with those wanker horsemen. You, and you. Readjust. They've split our lines in half, which is not very good. Not very good at all. But it's not quite the end of it yet. Unfortunately, they've broken through in the middle section. And that fucking cavalry unit is now finally decided to piss off, which is good. So get your asses into gear. General, stay alive as much as you can, because if you go, everyone else goes. That's fine. They're taking on the grenadiers. It's not great, but that'll have to do. We've lost the cannon, unfortunately, so we have no abilities to do stuff. Reinforcements are dealing with something else. That's fine. You both run the fuck over there as best as you can. Nothing else we can really do. Right, you boys get over there. Yeah, fuck it. Play back normal now. We have the upper hand in numbers, but we absolutely need to shoot the shit out of them. There's their fucking officer. You know, it would be really fucking great. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Right, they've shattered. Right, reinforcements are coming through. Come on. Rally, you motherfuckers. Come on. I know you're tired. I know you're sad. We've taken heavy casualties. I know. It's not an optimal situation. Any stretch of the imagination. But we have to hold. Come on, please don't run away completely. The good thing is we've routed the general. Sad thing is we didn't kill the general. Right, everyone regroup. Oh, you massive chads, you. Thank you. I shall remember this. You're an asshole. 50th Regiment of Pussies. Fucking, you teasing piece of shit. Right, go fuck yourselves then. Cowards, the lot of you. Right. Reinforcements have finally arrived. Hardly useful, I appreciate, but, you know, they're there. Yeah, the guns have been fucked. I'm sure they've got. Yeah, I'm sure the guns are somewhere around here, but at this point we've lost the guns. Not much we can do about it. This army is absolutely fucking disheveled. And of course they got fucking hustards. Right, our general has somehow stayed alive, and I think that's the only reason why we're winning this battle so far. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to just advance now. Yeah, this Amsterdam's going to be a fucking slugfest zone, and all I can hope is that we have enough strength for the next battle. Or better still, the Spanish don't attack at the end of this. This is the actual final attack that the Spanish are attempting to launch, and we can try and, you know, force the bastards to withdraw. Thus, I can then use my other dudes into position. So far, the other good thing is that a lot of the other regiments are now withdrawing. We just need to deliver a consecutive blow, and I think we can do it. But unfortunately, fuckers are still around. Like, they're very shaky. Yeah, like, they're very fucking shaky. So I think if we defeat these two, we should be fine. Right, make your way towards there. Right, move into position. damn. It's a lot of fucking work we've got to deal with. Oh boy. Sounds like a cinematic approach. Let's have a look-see. Yeah, that's a lot. They have a bloody militia regiment. Because for some reason, talking at the moment is getting even harder. They're withdrawing, though. Are they trying to get out of the battlefield completely, or are they just trying to drag this fucking conflict out? Right, you all loaded? Right. Yeah, I've got a bit of a bad habit of not letting my troops reload, which then fucks me over at points. Double fucking time it. Looks like the remaining regiments out here have broken completely. They may not be... They're not like instantly routing like they would. They're not like shattered routing, but they're more or less shattered routing because they're not coming back anytime soon. If they do, then GG. But I think because they're all consistently breaking next to each other, that's fine. So the only regiments that are left now are these dudes. They're going to get the first shot off, which is fine. But we've got more shit on them. And then it's just the Irish. Jesus Christ, this battle was fucking nightmare fuel. Okay. Yeah, we lost the guns. Fuck a duck, we lost the guns. Okay. Please, for the love of God Emperor, let that be enough. Of course. Nope, that's fine. I'll take that. Seriously, I will fucking take that. That is fine. Do with what you will. Definitely could do with some guns. Yeah, they completely killed my artillery. To be fair, I'm not even that mad. I mean, I'm irritated, sure. Brilliant. It's a little bit further away, but that's fine. There's nothing really we can do about that. But we do now have someone who is... Actually, yeah, you know, you stay in Armenia. Netherlands, oh, of course. Ah, good. No, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Right, okay. You, get the fuck in there. Heal up. Just get the fuck back in there. Okay, so he's not quite in position yet, which is a bit of a problem. We don't have access to 24-pounder guns, sadly. Which is a bit of a shame. We could do with... Yeah, the closest place is bloody... Yeah, is there. So that's effectively 4 turns away. Do we have shitty 6-pounder guns? You know what? Fuck it. 6-pounder... 6-pounders are 6-pounders. They do the job. I'd like to have gotten a gunnery arsenal, but that's fine. Letter of demands, Persia. Of course there'd be that, Arcee. Like, what is causing this problem anyway? I mean, okay, religious problems... Fair. Right. Anyone else? He's a brave soldier. Yeah, he is. No, I'm not even going to joke. Yeah, you are a brave soldier. Samuel Stroyer is brave. Oh, fuck my life. Right, kind of wish... Yeah. No, there's nothing really we can do. Unless we leave the settlement and then risk losing the settlement. But we need the guns. And we need the other stuff. Reinforcements are on the way, but the Spanish are probably going to launch yet another assault. They've got guns on one of them, which is a bit of a problem.
My lord? Yeah, my lord.
Unless we can kill their general. There's a 3-star there and a 4-star there. There's a star, there's a star. Ah, good. We have the Admiral being recruited, and we have one more turn before they're recruited. I am going to... So we've got 210 ship gun on the line. I'm also going to recruit an Admiral and a 74, because I think we need a decent-ish navy. We are constructing various things. I think we just constructed the port. Yes, we did. And we... Oh, shipyard. Fix that up. Wait, did they break that bus before I could fix it? Oh, no, they built that. Okay, fair enough. I was like, God damn it. God damn it. Fucking... Right, Persia. Yeah, they fucking trashed the shipyard. Motherfuckers. Right, Rotterdam. It's that army now. That's the only army that's remaining. They've got demi-cannons, which hopefully means they're shit. And they can't do much. Do we have any reinforcements we can spend? I might send, like... Is there anyone we can build or something like that? Right, okay. I'm going to recruit some more militia. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to spend... Right, I'm going to send you, 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 and you. You 4 will plug into the gap. So, about that whole you having maneuverability thing, I'd like to ask you a question. What the fuck? Like, if you say I can reach that, because it clearly looks like you can... Why are you then lying to me and then saying that I can't reach that? It's a little bit stupid, don't you think? Right, let's see what they're doing. Right, you. New commander with a new army. I want you to attack that area. And I want you to support him. Ooh, we've been intercepted. Not good. We've got a fresh, brand new army versus the Spanish army. This will be intriguing. Right. And they're being reinforced by even more of the things. But to be fair, there is the good news that if... Right, so we're being intercepted, admittedly, and they do have their reinforcing army. Their other army, though, inside the enemy's base is actually quite weak. So if we're lucky, we can basically just drain the resources of one army as well as the others. These guys are colonial line infantry. And none of them are experienced. So, well, none of the army that we're facing has experience. The garrison of the city does have experience, which is fine. And to be fair, this army is designed literally as a hodgepodge. So it's like, go in there, smash them up, come back in. Oh, God. It's literally just... This is great. I mean, I imagine this must be great for content size, but I'm just like, oh, Christ, this is just another one thing after another. I'm looking forward to peace. And, oh, fuck a duck. Right, slow down. Everyone stop. I didn't realize they do the ambush thing. Right, okay. Okay, they've got dudes... Right, I have no idea. Well, I'm kind of stuck. Right, okay, I have an idea. General and the bodyguard head north and just double time it the fuck out of there. Artillery, try and make it over to there. Which side is weaker? That's my question. Right, you boys adjust immediately and turn for the right, and I think we can probably try and push. For fuck's sake, are you walking or running? Run. Run. You boys adjust heading and head that way. Right, normal cavalry with cycle around. General, cycle. This is going to be kind of a very quiet battlefield. Just because I am, honest to God, no idea how we're going to be able to get through this. If I want to start moving towards that direction, our armies are literally in the shit with that. Right, you boys get into position and start shooting. And then you guys, have you shot? I don't know. You're missile cavalry, so hopefully you'll be good. You're just going to be here. You guys are literally fucked, aren't you? Yeah, the fuckers are going to hit the cannon and we're going to lose the fucking guns. That's all I'm going to see. Try and move behind these dudes if you can, but I don't think we're going to be that lucky. Unless they're going to try and charge that way. You two try and adjust and deal with the cavalry in that regard. I've got the hills not helping me out here. The fog really doesn't help either, I'll be honest with you. It could be better. The only good thing I can think of is that this general's bodyguard could potentially get killed, resulting in a morale boost to me and a massive slap to them. Right, you, militia, get into position, go. The guns are over to there, the cavalry is over to there, commander. Work your way around that. You boys are probably going to lose that fight. But if we can kill the general, which I'm honest to God hoping that does allow us... If we can kill the general, I think that might give us a chance. Enemy general bodyguard is shattered now, which is good. And if the enemy falls back through the line, we might get the kill on the general. I'm just thinking in that respect. Enemy reinforcements are coming through there, so I need to now somehow figure out how to get through this and not die. Right, I'm going to send... Right, the guns are kind of very important. They're about as equally important as those things. Those fucking Jaeger for infantry, of course. They're fucking there. Sadly, I don't want to risk losing my fucking general, but there's a Jaeger infantry regiment to my rear. I can't really do much. Right, you boys, about face, bum rush for that location. You boys, bum rush for these guys and try and slap him into place. I'm half tempted to make them, my commander, charge in there, but then the thing is, if he dies, I think my army breaks apart. So, don't really want to give them the satisfaction. These boys need to redeploy ASAP and deploy properly. If we can make these... I mean, the thing is, we've made their general run away. Sadly, not killing the general, because I think that would have been a much better position. But the enemy general has done a stupid in running away, which means that if the enemy decides to bugger out, of course they're fucked, which is not helpful. Guns, get the fuck out as soon as you can. Then you, and you withdraw up towards the top of the hill as best as you can. Try and set up some kind of defensive output position here. And they're just another general's bodyguard is making their way across. Unfortunately, this area is, yeah, they've just routed. Yeah, that cavalry regiment, I mean, I can't exactly say I don't like the cavalry regiment because they got fucked before they can do anything, but I am not exactly impressed with their performance so far. And I'm thinking like I'm going to have to just sacrifice the guns if I can get them. If I can get the guns up here, brilliant. If not, then they're fucked and I'll just have to deal with that. But I can't lose the general. This is a very bad situation. Like, if we can get a few of these dudes to rout, that'll be great. Fucking general's getting slammed all over the place and I can't do shit for dick. Yeah, the guns are gone. We've lost the guns. Come on, just get the fuck over there. Like, if we could just control one other location, we can then begin to turn the fight against the enemy. mean, we've lost all the fucking guns, which is really not fucking helpful. I'll have to stick with lancers for the time being. You know... Fuck! Missile cavalry can't work. They don't work. Just get the fuck in there, for fuck's sake. How long does it take you? Seriously. Get the fuck up there. I've lost. Should I just concede defeat? Because at this point I think I'm about to lose this battle. Yeah, fuck it. I quit. They got me. Fuck! Right. Right, you. I'm going to pick on you and dominate you in the fucking Navy. Right. For once, I actually have the advantage, at least in naval terms. Right, so we're facing off against the San Francisco, 54, 74, 54. Right. We have multiple guns on our side. Hopefully, we'll have some benefits. That's really pissed me off. Fucking spick bastards! Oh, great. That's just even more dandy. Not only do they have the fucking weather gauge, but the rain as well. Do you want me to lose game? Because I get the sense you really don't want me having fun. Right, go. I have no idea why the fucking Spics want to go to war with me either. Like, I legit would love to know what the AI reasoning was to declare war on me, because I've done absolutely fuck all to them. I literally have just moved into position. The only thing I think the only thing they probably would get slightly irritated with is the fact that because they attacked the Moroccans, who had the settlement that was currently under siege, or I say under siege, that was currently being constantly converted to Christendom. And the fact that my priest was the only one there. I think that's the only fucking reason why this fucking Spain has decided to declare war on me. I just would love to know why the bastards have to declare war on me. Like, I was doing nothing fucking to them. I had no intention on going to fucking Spain or into America. It was all about proceeding east to go to bloody India. Throughout this entire goddamn campaign, this entire fucking plan is I go to India and take out India, because while everyone in the 18th and 19th centuries talks about how wonderful it is to go to America and how much riches there are, it's like, no, Germany is going for India. It's where it's my objective for this this campaign. I was expecting a massive duel-off between myself and the fucking British, because that would be kind of a fitting sort of way to go about things. But no, every other wanker and their fucking asshole has decided, hey, let's pick on Prussia today and focus on them for an absolutely fuck all reason. Just pisses me the fuck off, because it's like, what the fuck do you gain out of this, Spain? Like, you declared war on me for absolutely no fucking reason. Brooks is moving into position. Just pisses me off because it's just like, can they just not fucking do this shit? You know? It's bad enough having to deal with the Ottoman Empire's remnants and the shit that was going to evolve from that. Now I have to deal with the goddamn Spanish forces who have absolutely no reason to declare war on me. Like, it just irritates me when you just get attacked for no fucking reason. It's like, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that's what happens when you decide to shoot at me for no fucking reason, you cunt sack. Right, Wanker has been shot to shit. And our Neobal is taking that. Nice. I will say, my fire discipline in my navy, I am kind of impressed with. Right, they're dead. He is hopefully gonna sink with the amount of damage we're dealing with him. Right. Okay. So now we have to now we just cross the T with these pricks. It's petty. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This battle is 100% in terms of revenge. Right, you stop. Because you're better at stopping than you are going forwards. I think we need to definitely relearn some old lessons from naval warfare. We're a 54 ship of the line, we're a 54 ship of the line. Now the Gorbin, you've got a lot to prove since you routed like a bitch last time. Oh, it's on fire. Nice. Not entirely sure how they got it on fire, but I will not mind. I'd like to see you explode. That would be a very good thing to have. Right, they're routing. Good, good. Keep shooting, keep shooting. Very nice. Well done. That's it, just keep turning, turning. What do? We turn, turn. That was a good shot. I imagine that was you. Well done, Otst. Yep. And you're gone. That's what you get for being a bitch. Oh yeah, there's no way he's going to be sinking very soon. It's calm as a fiddle here, but yeah. Right. Taking some damage, but nothing too severe. Say hold position, hold position, hold position. Let's see here. Oh, hello. The dumb bastard comes back for another go. Let's say it's probably worth trying to... Let's say here is probably the better option for you, and then you go to here, perhaps. And the ship doth sail to the deep. Oh yeah, I can name it Bismarck, can't I? I'll name the new one Bismarck. There we go. Kind of makes theme setting. So yeah, that's the fate of all assholes. I swear, these ships route and come back way too fucking often. More to the point, the armor on the the hull on this thing's port side is a little bit too strong, in my opinion, considering it's not sinking at all. Like at some point, you'd like to see some bad things happen to it, maybe. Right, still. Okay, so who are we facing? Apart from a very long distance drive. So, a Razi, which is a fast ship. I remember that. We've then got two slower ships in the form of a 54 and right, there's the big threat. 74 gun line. You'd think the ship would sink by now, wouldn't you? Alright. Have the weather gauge, make sure the bastards don't get a chance to escape. There we go. Be kind of cool if it exploded, but I don't think it's gonna. I think it's just gonna stay there. And then all of a sudden it decides, oh, hang on a second. Now that I can be in a position where I can earn some, now you know I could potentially be of value to someone. Now I suddenly appreciate what physics is like. Right, contact's been made. Excuse me. Right. Right, let's take your sails down a peg. We'll shoot you at first. He's maneuverable, but that can be an advantage for me. Right, I'll keep these two in position, and whilst they're managing that, I'm just going to speed up time a little bit just so I can deal with that stuff. So, I'd say the 74 is definitely a big threat priority. The Razi is taking its time, and hopefully its armor will definitely suffer as a result. think you need to move over towards here just so we can deal with shit. That's right, I've crossed your T. That's really quite useful of you, actually. Thank you. Right, you boys are getting ready to go into position over here. You boys get ready to go to position over yonder. You get ready to go into position over here. I'm entirely sure. Okay, so now he's going to start being able to be shot at again. I don't know why he's deciding to get shot at so much, but I don't mind him taking a shitload of fire before returning fire. Okay, now he's finally shooting back, which is fine. It's not something that... Like, we've been peppering him with quite a lot of shot lately, so... Like, this ship, this 90 gun of the line, it's just been shooting and shooting, and Lux has been getting its fucking training fucked in, seriously. We just hammer this fucker. Ooh. Nice. Keep shooting. I don't want this bastard getting away. He also might explode. If he's routing and on fire, the enemy, they won't sort that shit out. Oh, and he's on fire and he's surrendered. Right, avoid that ship at all costs. He could blow. Avoid as all costs. Yeah, the 54 of the line's going to be taking a hit there, but it's really the... You're just having the time of your fucking life, aren't you, Andy? Just like, yeah, just keep shooting. Just, you know, just keep letting me turn and just get me to shoot. Increase maximum speed. Ooh, that's not good. It's a very visible fire. Visible fires are kind of terrifying for me. You'd think with the rain that would mean something, but no. Right, get the fuck out of there. That's for damn sure. I'm not gonna lose my admiral. I'm not gonna lose my big ship because some fuck nugget decides to get close to me and explode. yeet out of there as soon as you can. Okay, so it's no longer on fire, which is good. Might want to get the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah, get the fuck out of there. Yeah, just get yourself out of there. That's the whole purpose, is you guys are literally just get yourselves out of there. Really? Right, that ship's fucked. Now it's just the big bitch. And what a bitch she be. Alright. You just need to get the fuck out of Dodge now. Okay, so you need to get the fuck out. Just yeet Alpha to the different direction. You need to adjust heading. You need to adjust heading. Try and create a crossfire. Oh, and you surrendered. No, you're sinking. The fuck? How are you sinking? Well, you were a disappointment in life. Okay, that's not the best of scenarios, I will be honest with you, but that's as best as we can do. Right, you... Try and see if we can get into position. Yeah, the 74s, you can really tell the difference between, like, the sort of the more escort-style ships and the actual full-on hardcore ships, because Jesus Christ. Block his stream, block his stream, block his stream. Force the bastard into a rather unfortunate squeege. Fortunately, the one... Ironically, this ship has taken very minimal damage this battle. I'm actually quite liking how much damage this thing has taken. I'm gonna just stop you right there and just adjust on the fly. Don't get anywhere near that ship. That's on fire. Both of them are on fire now. come on, 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 come on. Right, we've won the day, Jose. Now make the fucker surrender. I want his ship. Yes! Good shit. Good shit. We got revenge and neutralized a couple of ships. And, of course, we don't get given any prizes because fuck me, I guess. Except I still lost my fucking ship, didn't I? Yeah. Fat lot of good that did me, didn't it? Are you serious? Even though we captured and sunk the other ships? Fuck you. Right, so this army is unfortunately defeated. And a lot of rather expensive troops have gone with it. Leaving us with only that. What's left of this? Right, these two are useless. I'm just dismantling them already because they're not going to do me any good. I don't have any other fucking lancers, which is really irritating. There's no... Right, hussars. Are you... Oh, you're fucking ranged infantry. Alright. Oh, they've got no melee defense whatsoever. They're all about the charge. Yeah, that's literally it. Charge bonus, and that's it. Fuck me. Okay. You've got the other... You've got the... No, you have lancers. Thank the fucking Emperor. Right. You are just defeated. I'm just going to hold the position for the time being. The enemy have soundly beaten us in the south at the moment, which is really fucking irritating me. Is there any chance of me getting anything decent from here? No, not really. Just recruiting more shit. Yeah, we're just going to have to recruit some more shit. We'll withdraw the troop. We'll withdraw this general because he's been fucked over completely. And we'll have this fleet return to port. So we got revenge at least. Not that it counts for much. We've got no cannon in this army area, at least not... Well, we're recruiting it, but we're not doing much for it. Let me just quickly wrap this episode up then. So, let's get this shit back on the road. So, the war so far, I'd say it's early days. Definitely early days. The Spanish still have quite a strong presence in Europe, at least in Northern Europe. We are in the process of reinforcing each of the segments through. I've got troops over by... I'm not looking too forward to these guys. I'm not looking forward to dealing with some of the stuff. I'm half tempted. I probably should amalgamate some of the regiments a little bit down a bit. So it's like we may have less regiments, but they have... Because, like, I don't know, maybe... We'll see. I mean, to be fair, I could amalgamate the cavalry regiments into... two of them seems fair enough, but yeah. So, yeah, we're in the shit now when it comes to troop movements. We've still got reinforcements on the way. A new fresh army coming in. But at the same time, it's also like... it's rough. It's definitely rough. And what doesn't help is just how... Like, they've got so many armies down there. It's ridiculous. I mean, they've definitely got the army advantage at this point when it comes to stuff. I have all of my shit here, which, of course, is stuck here at the moment because the stupid fucking population system in this game is retardedly bad. And I'm doing my best to mitigate that. I'm building up my reserves. I'm doing all the necessary preparations. I have to make peace with those fuckers, don't we? Right. Georgia, I will take peace with you and a trade agreement. Will you fuck off? I don't want to make a very, very nice easy peace trade agreement, because I know you deserve a lot worse. But at this point, you're not that much of a problem that I have to prioritize you. Be grateful there are bigger bugs for me to squish. Including this fucking area here. Right. Just making sure everything wraps up all good. Right, so this army is going to be leaving soon. Hopefully we can... I mean, we're slowly but... we've built up the religious building, so if I was to leave this, what would happen? You wouldn't be so pissed. Right, I'm going to recruit some militia to keep the peace. Armenia is currently... Yeah, you're currently unable to move. This army needs to get, unfortunately, disbanded fairly soon, which really still pisses me off. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Still pisses me the fuck off. But I also absolutely desperately need to start fixing this shit up. But yeah. It's just they're all fucking everywhere. Anyway... So, the war at the moment is definitely... Yeah, it's definitely not looking good. We're at a disadvantage because we can't bring all of our attention and full bears. You know, a majority of our armies are still in fucking former Ottoman territory, causing issues. The armies I've got at the moment that are currently fighting are not that experienced and have taken a heavy level of casualties. Unfortunately, one army that I was hoping would be quite a strong one has had its ass handed to royally. Unfortunately, the ambush that it got stuck into has caused major issues, which I'm not feeling totally happy about. So at this point, I'm going to just cover the retreat of one of the armies, rebuild said army, and try and see if we can fix the problem. I'm just not feeling confident with these cavalry. I'd rather have no cavalry in the army than have that fucking shitty cavalry. But yeah, so in terms of naval power, ironically... surprisingly, I expected the Spanish to launch major offensives, and so far they've yet to do any significant pushes. Then again, maybe it's because they're still getting their navies into position. I've just had a pretty significant battle with one of them, losing a fucking ship in the process, and then having the prize denied to me, even though I captured the other two fucking vessels. Get that for fucking logic, eh? But still, the moment the war is very much on uneven terms. I've got reinforcements coming through in the north anyway. If we can keep hold of Amsterdam, then I can begin to look towards Brussels and Flanders. We knock that sector out, well, we neutralize the armies in question, then we can begin to look more again at creating... I might even have to start thinking on making a third army in Europe. Not that I want to, but then this is a good preparation for when I have to inevitably start dismantling this fucking army. Because unfortunately, once again, I can't do anything. This army of veterans and everything else, even including the last loyal Ronin Legion, has been fucking destroyed. Well, effectively has been destroyed because of some stupid programmer's lack of capacity to make a decent terrain area, which is... really pissing me off. Are you the 52? No, you're the 82, so that's fine. We have a priesty dude on the way, somewhere around here, I'm sure. Where is he? There he is. So, we're going to try and see if we can get... Yeah, we're going to try and see if we can get rid of that dude. Oh, you motherfucker. No, you don't. Fuck you. You're not taking that shit. Good, they haven't fixed that either. Yeah, no, so the conflict is definitely heating up. It doesn't help that the fucking Swedes and the Danish are currently having their hissy fit and not doing anything useful. It's like, look, you either can destroy one another and actually send some... Like, look at the fucking navy here, right? Look at the goddamn navy here. How fucking huge are you? And you're doing jack fucking shit. Swear to God. Absolute piss take you are as an ally. Anyway, so we need to summarize, we basically need to hold the front line in the south, same in the north, and just, it's an attrition game. It's waiting. I'm waiting for this territory to become calm so that I can start sending the armies back into Europe to be able to start pushing in. The armies I've got here, I'm well, depending on this, how confident I feel, I might even send my navy to pick them up and then land them back in closer to the front line. So take them over towards Tunis and then get them to march towards Morocco. I can ferry some of the armies through. But yeah, at the moment, it's just an absolute piss take. We've got so much crap going on. The only good thing I can say is that some of the settlements are already becoming placative with our armies in tow, so there's not that many rebellions, but we can't leave them, unfortunately, not until we've converted them enough over to our religion, and it just is a pain in the arse. And, of course, Persia, being an absolute douchebag of a nation already, is not letting us convert them, which is ridiculous. So now we're just waiting on the next rebellion to take place. And, yeah, it's just not good. So, anyway, I will catch up with you guys in the next episode. Hopefully we'll be able to have a bit more success. And I will see you then. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out. Have a good one, guys.